guys, Dali here, welcome to my channel. Last week I uploaded the writing rituals tag. This week I am doing the All Hallows Right tag. Why 2 tags in a row, you ask? Well, you guys keep making them, so I have to keep doing them. I saw this one on Jenna Moresi's channel and she kind of just tagged her audience, so I just went ahead and thought, well, I'm gonna do it. A link to her video will be down in the description bar. The All Hallows Right tag was created by Sam Cassay on Tumblr. A link to her post will be below in the description bar as well. Let's get into the video. The rules are 1. Provide a brief description of your novel before starting, and 2. Don't use the same character more than 3 times. So because I've changed the elevator pitch for the Acro Contessa about 1,000,000 times, I actually now have to read it off of paper. So, the Acro Contessa is the first book in a trilogy about one girl's fight to unite her country and fulfill the goals her father never could. After a disheveled assailant injects her with a mysterious serum, Alia Montague's appearance begins to transform. Her future as Orville's Contessa is shattered and she is left abandoned post-operation in a hospital, paralysed. Just when she thinks she's heard the last of the great Acro debate, the question of whether to kill or microchip the previously human Acrogenous species, her own supernatural ability begins to emerge. A group of rebel Acrogenous use their power to kidnap her and tell her some home truths. Alia must then choose to give in to her paralysis, to live in fear of her captors, or rise up and take down the humans she once loved and trusted. Time for some questions! Number 1. It's Halloween night. What is your protagonist dressed up as? Alia is impulsive and controlling. She likes fashion and makeup. She would dress up as a raunchy witch who is fashion forward and plastered in makeup. And showing as much leg and cleavage as she can is her aim. Number 2. Who refuses to dress up and comes to the party without a costume? Adler would be embarrassed to dress up thinking that others would judge him. He would think too much about it and then scare himself out of the option. After deciding not to dress up, he would question his decision on the way to the party, thinking people would judge him for not wearing a costume. It would be a miracle if he even got to the party. Number 3. Which character wears the most outrageous costume, and what would it be? Hands down, that would be Copernicus. He is the clown, the pervert, the one that playfully insults everyone, and parties are his forte. So long as the room is filled with attractive people, he's pretty happy. He will come as a scantily dressed doctor, with a stethoscope to check others' health. You know how it is. Yeah, their health. What makes this costume outrageous is that it wouldn't be scary at all, or bloody, or Halloweeny at all. It would just kind of be scraps of clothing. Because he wouldn't want to scare away the ladies. Number 4. On Halloween, werewolves, vampires and zombies are on the prowl. Which of your characters gets caught in their clutches and which creature do they subsequently turn into? Alia has this friend called Braden who is kind of a little bit of a dill. The werewolves and vampires would be kind of bored with the chase because they wouldn't really be one. He'll kind of just curl up into a ball and hide. So it'll be the zombies that got him. That's if there's any brain there to get. Number 5. Who wins the contest for the best costume? Regina, by default. Regina has anger issues and the power of extreme strength to go with it. She's lost her daughter and she's desperate to find her. She's had a tough life. So those around her would either fear her or would feel guilty about choosing someone else. Her costume wouldn't necessarily be thought out or good in any way at all. It'd be something like cat ears and a little tail that's made out of a scarf. But everyone would compliment her. They would say how amazing she is and how did you think of that idea, and oh my gosh, why didn't I think of that? Once she won, she would act really surprised and grateful and bring it up for the rest of her life. That one time that she won that Halloween costume contest. Number 6. Who hands out the toothbrushes to the trick-or-treaters? Siren is a herbalist and a white witch. She's obsessed with health and physically and mentally. She would ask if each person wanted one and then proceed to tell them little facts about the history of teeth and toothbrushes and toothpaste. She would also tell you what herbs keep your breath fresh. So people wouldn't ignore her or be rude to her because she's kind of too nice and she's only trying to help. She's not being horrible at all or not telling you not to eat the candy, just to be careful of your teeth when you do eat the candy. Number 7. Which two of your characters decide to pair up and do an angel-devil costume together? If Copernicus didn't go as the sexy doctor, him and Semyon would do this thing together. It wouldn't be the women. Copernicus would try to get Semyon to agree to wearing the angel costume, but it just kind of wouldn't go this way because Semyon just gets his way. Basically, he would say to Copernicus, look, I'm either the devil or I'm nothing. And then that would ruin Cope's fun, so he would just be like, alright, I'll be the angel. Even though this is kind of what he wanted to be in the first place anyway, secretly. And Copernicus would go all out. He would wear lace, and he would wear really sheer material. He would wear silks and lots of faux fur. He would love it. And Semyon would wear leather that he made himself from the animals that he killed himself, and it would be dyed red. He would also fashion himself a really sharp pitchfork, just in case any enemies showed up, you know, because you can never be too careful. And not to give any spoilers away, but this may or may not happen within the trilogy. Number 8. Someone's too scared to come to the party. Who is it? Alia's little sister Ingrid is 12 years old. She's been through some stuff to give her reason to be scared of pretty much everything. The only parties she'll ever attend are royal balls because they're not scary, no one's dressed up as a werewolf. She wouldn't even consider going to the party. At all. Ever. Number 9. Who overdoses on the Halloween candy and ends up sick? Definitely Copernicus. He's a step down from royalty and enjoys the sweeter things in life. He would be the first that Siren came up to with a toothbrush. And he would proceed to tell her that he did not need one and would not use one and thanks but no thanks. But if he's really feeling that bad, he would probably just vomit up all his candy just so he could eat more candy. Number 10. Which character is most likely to place a curse hex on someone and who would that be? This would be Semyon's forte. Curses and hexes are pretty commonplace in Bronnikov, the place where he's from, and he has the temper or jokester nature to kind of go along with it, and he would place the curse on Adler just because he likes to talk to the poor boy and he would find it hilarious. He'd probably like curse him to not be able to wear pants or something. So that concludes this tag. I tag Emily Bourne and Emma Letterman. Their channels will be down below in the description bar. If you have any comments or want me to cover a specific topic, please drop me a comment below. Remember to like, share, comment and subscribe if you like this video and you want to see more. I post Writerly videos on Thursdays, and next week I will be completing part 11 of my Creating a Character series. The topic being your character's involvement in the story. Thank you for joining me for today, and I'll see you next Thursday. Bye!